Down across the pond for members of the royal family and fed up with robocalls? There's a good reason for that. 12 at 12 starts right now. 12 minutes, no commercials, on TV and on the go on the 12 News app, Facebook and YouTube. Hey guys, it's Tram here. In today's Talker, should parents be fined for not vaccinating their kids? We're asking if stricter vaccination requirements could help boost immunization rates. That's according to a Yale University study. Researchers looked at data from 29 countries in Europe. They found nations that required vaccines for measles without allowing for exemptions had higher immunization rates. Countries that impose financial penalties for skipping required vaccines also had better coverage. You can cast your vote right now at 12news.com/bullhorn or comment down below if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. The results just minutes away. Hashtag most clicked. Here are the stories piquing everyone's interest right now. The force is strong with one store in Flagstaff. Mark Hamill, the actor who played Luke Skywalker in Star Wars, gave Bookman's Entertainment Exchange a shout out on social media. Store employees found and returned a long-lost Star Wars record signed to Hamill. The record was a gift from the legendary composer John Williams. Hamill says the record has been missing since the early 90s, and he's very grateful to get it back. Our number 2 most clicked story is hard to believe. Police say a woman tried to snatch an infant right out of its mother's arms. Phoenix police say Desiree Ortiz tried to steal a woman's 6-month-old right outside Capitol Elementary School. According to a report, the mother was walking on the sidewalk when Ortiz approached her and started to grab at her baby. Another woman with 2 small kids of her own saw and jumped in to help, but after she was able to separate Ortiz from the infant, police say Ortiz then turned around and tried to grab that woman's kids. Ortiz was arrested on multiple counts. And new details on a story we first brought you last week about a 2-year-old girl who was mauled by a dog. Aria is scheduled to have surgery this week. You may remember she had to get 2,000 stitches. Her mom told 12 News that she was holding Aria inside a home when a pit bull in another room got scared by noise. That's when the dog ran out, snatched Aria out of her mother's arms, and clamped down on her face and would not let go. Police say someone inside the home shot and killed the dog. Keeping you safe now, an alarming statistic for homeowners and renters across Arizona. New data from Allstate shows January is the busiest month for burglaries. An expert says this is because everyone knows after the holiday season there's a ton of new things sitting around in houses. Ways to protect your home: try planting thorny bushes under your windows, add motion-activated lights, and reinforce your entry points. Also, keep a digital record of your belongings. Now to saving you money, winner, winner, chicken dinner. No need to wait in long lines for Popeye's popular chicken sandwich this week. DoorDash and Popeyes are teaming up to give customers a free chicken sandwich meal and free delivery with a $20 order. Now to get the deal, enter promo code CHICKENWINNER. That promotion runs through January 19th. Checking your pulse on health now. Are you ready to turn in your burger for some beets? A new survey out of England found the majority of meat eaters support the ethical and environmental benefits of not eating meat, but that doesn't mean they can live that lifestyle. For most, it comes down to practical matters: convenience, taste, and price. Parents, take care of your kids' baby teeth. A lot of parents have been told over the years baby teeth don't matter, but that is a huge myth. Doctors say parents need to take care of their kids' teeth from the very beginning to avoid problems later on. Many dentists say they see a spike in plaque and dental health issues in kids because many parents take their little ones to the dentist too late or don't know how to properly care for children's teeth. So here's a tip from the parents: the minute you see the first tooth, start brushing. Some secrets on how to fight dry skin this winter. Doctors with the Baylor College of Medicine say use milky or oil-based cleaners when washing your face and body, followed by moisturizer and hydrating oil. It's also important not to let dead skin build up, so use exfoliating cloths or scrubs. And don't forget the sunscreen. The sun can still damage your skin during the winter, so apply an SPF 30 or higher every day. Well, we are all back to work. Happy Monday for you. So how's the weather looking? Let's check in with Crystal for our forecast 411.
It was a beautiful weekend for a balloon ride. More than 70 colorful balloons dotted the sky at Lake Havasu for Balloon Fest. You could see some of the characters here in the distance. Beautiful backdrop with the mountains, the blue skies, and that balloon up front. is known as Blue Moon. That's a fun one. Well, tonight, temperatures are going to fall off to 42 in Phoenix, 35 in Payson. We'll see a minimum of 27 in Prescott, and the Grand Canyon just 18. Tomorrow in Flag, 45 is your maximum. Charlotte will go with 52 for you. The called for high in Safford is 67. And Phoenix, look at you, 71 degrees. But wait, it gets better. This is just a dreamy forecast. Wednesday, we see you. 73 degrees. Perhaps that's the day to play hooky. Make a tea time. Enjoy it while you got it, because that beautiful weather is going to come to a screeching halt. A storm system's going to crash the party on Thursday, bringing in clouds, a chance for showers, snow in the higher elevations, and whip up the winds.
In other news, it's a huge night for college football fans. College football crowns its national champion tonight. LSU and Clemson face off for the title in New Orleans, basically a home game for LSU. Clemson is the defending champ, but LSU is led by Heisman winner Joe Burrow. Well, you probably don't need me to tell you that when it comes to robocalls, Arizona is one of the worst states. A cell phone recommendation site called Let's Talk looked at how many robocalls were made in 2019 and separated those calls by state. Well, Arizona came in 6th. People living here receive about 13 scam calls every month. Maryland took the top spot with an average of 18 calls a month. As a whole, Americans received more than 58 billion robocalls last year. U.S. lawmakers are working to restrict and punish robocallers. More than 150 Arizona service members are home safe and sound after serving about a year in the Middle East. For security reasons, we don't know where in the Middle East these troops were stationed, but we do know they were not affected by the missiles launched in Iraq. So great to have them back home safe and sound. Well, this next story is getting a lot of attention. A baby possum is recovering after being beaten by a group of golfers in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Scarlett, estimated to be less than 2 years old, was left blind and with a broken jaw. In a post on Facebook, Wildlife Rehab of Greenville said it's hard to imagine why anyone would do this to her. She's only 2 pounds and still has her baby teeth. Scarlett is expected to recover. Well, moving on to some juicy stories. Some tense talks are going down in England. Top members of the British royal family will meet today following Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's shocking announcement they'll be stepping back as senior royals. The Queen, Prince Charles, Prince William, and Prince Harry will discuss what's next. Meghan will join in on the conversation by phone. Now, some of the major topics will be whether they will keep their home in Windsor, what their pay will look like, and will they get to keep their royal detail. The Academy Awards are less than a month away, and the nominations for Hollywood's top honors are out. Already a $1 billion hit at the box office, Joker was the frontrunner with 11 nods, including Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Actor for Golden Globe winner Joaquin Phoenix. The World War I epic 1917 is one of Joker's 8 rivals for Best Picture, grabbing 10 nominations overall. For a complete list of all the nominations, head on over to our website, 12news.com. We'll talk about Out of This World, a special honor for an Arizona astronaut. Meet the first astronaut class to graduate under NASA's ARTEMIS program. Jasmine Mogbelli is a Marine attack pilot who tested H-1 helicopters in Yuma. The program plans to send humans back to the moon and eventually to Mars. NASA leaders say the group spent the past 2 years training. Well, some of the coolest cars in the world can be found in Scottsdale this week, and you only have until Sunday to check them out. Barrett-Jackson kicked off the car auction season. There are live auctions, exhibits, food, entertainment, even some shopping. So get tickets at barrett-jackson.com. Time now for A to Z60, where we celebrate the people, places, and things that make the Valley so awesome in just 60 seconds. There's no need to fly all the way to Italy to get a taste of authentic Italian food. Ryan caught up with the chef of Pomo Pizzeria, who not only grew up in Italy, but his mom taught him how to make pasta.
A lot of people might claim to have the freshest Italian food, freshest pasta around, but Stefano here, the owner of Pomo, certainly has it. Just has to say one word for you to know he knows what he's talking about, right?
Yes. So at Pomo we serve pasta like my mama do in Italy. Every morning she was making pasta. So you wake up at 6 a.m. and you smell the tomato sauce already. It's going in your room.
So what do we do first here to get things started?
We mix into flour. We pour egg.
It thickens up pretty quickly with those eggs.
Yeah. And you push with your palm like this.
So you get your workout in before you eat.
It's a long process to make the pasta. It doesn't take 2 minutes. You roll it and then you cut it. This is the last part. We take all the tagliatelle like this, and this is the tagliatelle.
Now you just got to boil it.
Boil it for 3 minutes, 3-4 minutes. Put a little bit of the magic, the parmesan. Tagliatelle bolognese for you, sir.
Grazie. And that's your A to Z 60.
I am so jealous, Ryan. Well, back to today's talker. Should parents be fined for not vaccinating their kids? We're asking if stricter vaccination requirements could help boost immunization rates. That's according to Yale University. Right now, 84% of you say yes, 60% say no. Keep voting on 12news.com/bullhorn. And those of you watching on Facebook and YouTube, comment down below. Time now for the look ahead, the stories you'll be talking about a little bit later on today. Coming up on First at 4, we are introducing you to the latest American Girl doll. Her name is Joss Kendrick, and she's breaking down barriers. We'll explain why this little doll is having such a big impact. And that's your 12 at 12, the facts on everything you need to know in just 12 minutes, no commercials. We're always on, anywhere, anytime on 12news.com, the 12 News app, and our socials as well. We'll see you back here again soon. Now let's check in with DESTRY to see what's next on Arizona Midday.
Coming up on Arizona Midday, we're going to tell you what the top trends are on Pinterest for